My desk is such a mess. I don't know what I'm doing. Hello everybody and welcome back for another episode of My Chaotic Budget. My name is Sandra and on this channel we do all things chaotic when it comes to our budget. Oh my gosh, I am telling you, every week has some sort of challenge for me. And this week was about organization. Oh my gosh, I have had a heck of a week, but guess what? I've got a 3-day weekend, 3-day weekend. Oh my goodness, I am so happy. Oh, I'm excited. I'm ready to relax. Hey guys, look at my consistency though. I have been very consistent. Whoop whoop. I'm happy. Okay, let's go ahead and do a budget closeout. We never did a budget at all for this paycheck, but hey, it's done. It's done. Let's not dwell in the past and just carry on. All right, so let's go ahead and just take a look at what what I brought in. Oh my God. So I did do a budget closeout with you all for our August 13th paycheck. We did all the numbers over here. And this is, of course, what we brought in for my paycheck. Now, of course, this isn't the full amount. As you know, if you are not new to my channel, you know I don't share everything here on YouTube. But what I do share, I put it out here, and I'm as transparent with what I do share as much as possible. Yes. So this was the amount that I brought in. This was our rollover. And so this is what we did. I went ahead and I took out our yearly fee and I took out a little bit of emergency cash. Not all of it. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I need some sleep. I did transfer $85 into our Ally account, which is awesome. I'm happy. Let's see here. I did pay US Bank quite a bit of money and I need to see how we're going to get rid of this one someday, some point. I did pay that Target payment, but you all are aware of how I did that if you've been paying attention. Okay, sorry about that. I always tend to get interrupted, but here we are. Okay, so I did make that $73 payment. You'll see that there. I did purchase some items from Target, but I paid it back. You see that? I paid it back, and so we are at $367.35. I checked the interest. There was no interest put in, so oh my goodness, you'll have to forgive me. It's one of those days. Okay. We did make our payment to Old Navy, payment for our light bill, our Spectrum internet, our pet insurance, which actually was $1 more, so I have to put that correction in a little bit later on. And then Sony, and I don't know what happened, but the ring has not been charged, and so I told my husband he needed to check his card. So he'll let me know if we need to put this back in or what's going to happen. This was a cash deposit that I made to pay back the $218, which is right here. I paid the $218. And then, of course, this was on a Friday, so we had Chick-fil-A Friday. That one was a very expensive one. We haven't had it that expensive in a while, but it was kind of a crazy Friday. And my husband was like, oh my gosh. My husband was like, we are not going to go anywhere. So if we're having Chick-fil-A, it's getting delivered. And I'm like, okay. I think I am getting sick and that's not good. All right, tropical. This was my husband eating lunch. This here was another family dinner, but on Saturday. Then we bought some groceries and some household products. So you'll see 2 different charges there for Sam's. Then we had Dutch Brothers. Then I made an adjustment. This was, I think, a tip. And then I had, oh my God, I had Schlotzsky's. I cannot stop yawning. Okay, I had Schlotzsky's. I had a work day on this Saturday, and so I went out to go eat with one of my coworkers. Groceries, we only paid $9.75, but we bought some things there. Walmart gas, I put some gas in my car, which I need to fill up today. And then my husband, he got his last check for jury duty, which was for $58, which is awesome. And then I had to buy some things at Walgreens, so that was spending money. Here's the adjustment that I had to make for the pet insurance. McAllister's, this was my lunch. There was an adjustment to our grocery purchase. Cons was my husband's lunch. Oh, am I getting sick during this video? Is that what's happening here? Oh my God, this is not good. Okay, spending at Circle K, $17.40. Vending machine, this was me. I spent money there, $4.30. Taco Bell. This was my dinner. And then you'll see right here. Oh my God, I'm sick. I got sick during this video. I don't understand. Okay, this was our rollover. So, you all are going to join me as I figure out how much I spent in groceries. I don't even remember what I had budgeted for groceries, to be honest with you. So I'm not even going to put a number for budget. I'm only going to put for actual. And you can see I was only able to calculate what we spent for groceries. So next up is the dining out. So we've got the Chick-fil-A. We've got the tropical smoothie. We've got Burger King. We've got a $2 adjustment. That was $16.42. And then we have McAllister's and Cons and Taco Bell. Wow, that's actually not too bad. It's under $200. I am surprised with myself. Whoa. But then again, this is only from the 22nd to the 26th. So still, that's it's still quite a bit. Okay. Gas, I only spent $20. And spending. Okay, spending is going to require a little bit more time. So let's see here. Our first spending was at Sam's for $42.21. Then we had Dutch Bros a couple of times here. And let's see, what else do we have? We have the Walgreens and Circle K, $17.40. Oh, look at that. That's also really good. Wow, every category is actually under $200. That is actually kind of amazing. Let's see. So 154.55 plus 173.65 plus 20 plus 124.11. That puts us at $472.31 in total. Okay, so we put that there. We have it here. Let's find out if our numbers are correct. I don't really even know. Usually I take time off away from the camera to figure this out, but so this was the total amount of income we brought in, which is my check, cash that we deposited, jury duty for my husband, and rollover. I swear I was not sick before this video. Okay, so this is our income. This was the total amount that we had for bills, which was $1,497.71. And we also had our sinking funds of $153. So that puts us at $768.40. Okay, so that's correct. Now, if we take away what we had here from our GDGS, It's 472.31. We should have 296.09, but we have 315.59. So let me take away the 315.59 and figure out what we're short, or what there's a difference as. If any of you can figure out where that 1950 is from, I would greatly appreciate the help, because I have no idea. It's like I'm up, unless I didn't take something away, unless these numbers are off. Because this says I should have less, but this says I have more, which is 296.09. This is what it's saying I should have. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, well, I'm going to have to leave it at that, because this is what I have in my bank account. So that means I must have done some calculations here wrong. And I don't know where. I don't know where I made the calculation wrong. So I'm not going to stress out about it, because guess what? It's Friday and I'm happy. The next video I'm going to record is my husband's paycheck that kicked in on August 27th. Yes! But we'll get into that one later. But if you can help me out, guys, because I have no clue. I think I'm going to have to go back and just like count everything over again. Oh my God, that's a tedious job, but someone's got to do it. All right, well, that's all I've got for this video. Thank you for being here in the chaos that is my budget. All right, guys, I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.